Let us continue playing King of Dragon Pass. When we last left off, things were looking fairly good. More or less normal harvest. Got Talker's Road, Wild Raid with all entering Sacred Time. And then if we sent no more than a dozen warriors, our first cattle raid this year would be extraordinarily successful. Hey, we always need more cattle. 4 hero quests down. There'll be another one hopefully down this month as well. So, Destiny, Heroism, Herds, Crops, War, Trade, Quests. Proceed. Right, so quest time. Now we have 3 real options left. Ermal Guards with Stead is one of the more difficult hero quests, for various reasons I'll get into if I decide to do it. Shalana Roy Heals with Scars can be a little tricky as well, but generally we need to do that one. Though not immediately, not urgently, I would say. We then have Hamuk with Champion, the only one Haran to do that, apparently. Strengthen the Quester, or we can go for Erol's Blessing. Now, we did already do that one, but those are our 3 options, really. We need to do, well, 4 options. We need to do 3 of them. And I think we're going to start with Shalana Roy Heals with Scars. Although, you're a worship of Ermal and Orlanth. Your leadership is not high enough to replace... Well, actually, nobody's leadership is very high here. Let's go back. I'll look at the nobles later. I'm not sure whether that would actually take up time. It probably wouldn't, actually, but... Alright, Ermal Guards for Stead. Argrand is going to perform it. The people have gathered their magic to help propel Argrand into the realm of the gods. When this myth begins, Orlanth is about to embark on a great quest to repair a world shattered by chaos. He leaves his loyal Thane, Ermal, to defend the stead of the Storm Tribe. What benefit do we seek from this hero quest? We wish to strengthen clan leaders. Orlanth leaves on his great quests, and Ermal remains to protect the stead against the forces of chaos. The Eater of Skin, the chaos monstrosity, comes singing in the rending song, which makes the people bleed. Right, now it's important with this. This first one, it's very difficult. It's very hard to fail this first one. The way you fail this hero quest is by doing the same thing to a different chaos god, or chaos enemy. We've got to face 3 of them. This is the first one. So we're going to thrust your spear into its eye. The spear pierced the creature's eye, and it screamed in anger. The creature ripped at Argrand with one of its 7 mouths and tore open Argrand's chest. Before the creature could remove the spear, it groaned and died. The people rejoiced. Only after he's defeated the creature do the people of the Storm Tribe see the fighters broken Argrand into pieces. They wail in despair. Our defender is gone. What do the worshippers back in the ritual ground do to help Argrand knit himself back together? We must give of our tears. Argrand knitted himself back together, and everyone, whether from the Confessor's clan or the Storm Tribe, rejoiced. Then more Chaos enemies came. The next is the Author of Sores, who caused old wounds to fester. Right. Now, we attacked it with a spear last time, so we're going to buffet it with the Wind of Orlanth's sword. The Author of Sword groaned like her sores closed up, and she did not like this, for the sores were the source of her power. She caused the skin of Argrand's legs to pop open so that he could hardly stand. Chop at her legs. The creature caused a scalp to crawl from Argrand's head and then bited him as if it were a rabid animal. Her head came off and but leapt forward and tore at Argrand's chest. Soon the creature's head stopped moving, and then the rest of it did, too. The Author of Swords was slain and the people cheered. Again, after he defeated the Chaos Invader, the people of the Storm Tribe see that the fighters broken Argrand into pieces. They are uneasy. He just himself back together last time, but how can we know that he can do it again? What the worshippers back in the ritual ground do, we give of our tears. Argrand knits himself back together, and everyone, whether from the Confessor's tribe or the Storm Tribe, rejoiced. Then comes the Maker of Bad Growth, who says, I will slay you by causing the soft parts inside you to multiply like maggots so that they will burst you open like a too-full sausage. Right, we need to run around him on a hollowed horse until he becomes dizzy. The creature became dizzy, and its brains turned into pink ooze and dripped out of his ears. It jumped on top of Argrand's horse, smothering him. burn him with her brightness. The creature caused Argren's face to swell until it fell from the front of his skull, then raved upon the ground. Make him small. The maker of bad growth shrank until small and leapt into Argren's mouth. Argren bit it hard, hurting it while it flooded its mouth with a bitter, pungent taste. The maker of bad growth then burrowed its way out again, though the back of Argren's neck. Even so, it was still small, and Argren stepped upon it and twisted its heel so the thing was crushed. For the third time, the people of the Storm Tribe saw that Argren's fight with the Chaos enemy has broken him into pieces. This time they do not fear. He knit himself back together last time, and he can do it again. We must give up our tears, and he knits himself yet again. Regarding the stay the next day, Argren is approached by a lost love. Argren, the love said, you once loved me, but I was unfaithful to you. You were wrecked with sorrow, and that made you weak. Because of me, the upstart god Orlanth was able to beat you and steal your pride. Now that the world is dark, and you are the only reigning light, I see the error of my ways. I have come to restore my love to you, and restore your pride. Come with me, for I have made a safe place for the two of us. Leave these barbarians, we will hide away until the darkness ends. We are on a mission. We cannot abandon these people. His old love revealed itself as the chaos creature called the Teller of Lies. Cursed Ermal, you always put others before yourself, and we creatures of chaos cannot fight that. In frustration, it departed. The next day, Ermal is approached by a blind oracle known to the Storm Tribe. Argren, he wails. Your master Orlanth is as good as slain, defeated in the land of the dead. He shows Argren an image of his king, trapped in a pit and unable to escape. You must take Orlanth's place as king of a Storm Tribe, for Orlanth's day is done. Without a king, your beloved tribe will wither and die. Some members of the Storm Tribe flock to Argren's side, offering him a crown. I would not be so loyal to Orlanth if I believed him so easily defeated. Unable to shake Argren's steadfast loyalty, the Teller of Lies could do nothing but slink away. Argren knows that the Teller of Lies will return again, and so makes preparations. Indeed, someone does come the next day in the form of the Emperor. What does Argren do? We offer it our soul in the form of a fine stallion. Teller of Lies eyed the steed greedily, trying not to smack its lips. Argren knows that Teller of Lies will return again. There you go. We now promise to serve chaos. Teller of Lies was so pleased and so hungry that it devoured the horse Argren had given him. But Argren had tricked it. The horse was not his soul, it was also Argren in his bright entirety. Now Argren was inside the Teller of Lies, and could see that inside the Chaos Serpent was nothing. Its ever-shifting forms masked only emptiness. Armed with this knowledge, Ermal tore it apart from the inside, using the sharpened edges of the shield Orlanth had given him, and the Teller of Lies was revealed as nothing. The Teller of Lies revealed as nothing was destroyed. Argren returns to the land of mortals. Quest successful one. Our clan leaders said they all felt stronger and wiser. Danglet, Thane of the Orlundi clan, comes to ask if you know details of an older thief's the tribe story, and if you will share it with his clan. We wish to improve our ability to move about in the realm of the gods. Our friendship with Danglet's clan is strong. Even if we refuse them, it will not make too much of a difference. If we teach them the secrets, they will prosper in the realm of the gods and bring back any powerful weapons. Make sure they are our allies and will not use these weapons against us. Costs us nothing to tell us a sacred secret. We owe them a favour, but we need not grant them exactly the favour they request. If we tell lies about the gods, our clan magic will suffer. We don't have knowledge to spare. We don't have to share our knowledge, though. Better tell stories than to give them cows. Let us tell them they must roll in cow dung before we can let them in on a secret. Then, when they do this, refuse them. Tell them what you want to know. We're not going to lie about it. We're fairly certain they are allies. Sort the patrols out. 20 weapon veins we have. We're going to rebuild the watchtower. Kalimar have a new king. Donarol of the Corindoli. He is noted for his competence. Whatever. The former king, Derek, died on his daughter's wedding day. 2 wandering spirit talkers visit Archula. Among their pots, roots, and balms is a magic charm that will beseer lazy bones and cause a great heat among the wearer and all those near the one who wears it. They offer us this charm for free. When asked to explain why, the younger shaman says, for most of my years we've had rumours that your tribe was destined for greatness. Perhaps this charm will help you hurry so you can live out your destiny. Weapon veins are edgy, but the shaman cuts close to the bone on this matter. They are not like us, yet not unlike us. We show them courtesy and hospitality. Spirit talkers will talk directly to the spirits, including our own ancestor spirits. Crusoes and the magicians god talks to the spirit talkers, and then the gods made him stone deaf. You think I'm strange? What do you mean by this? The older spirit talker narrows his eyes and breathes deeply. You are laggards when it comes to heroquests, and the wheel of seasons rolls by us even faster. You are not even king yet, but who knows? Maybe you are not the tribe of the prophecy after all. Spirit Talkers ate enough for free. They thanked us for our generosity. King of our tribe, Ranbrig, decided to resign because the crown no longer fit his head. Oh dear. This is not good. This is not good. Right. Once chosen, the candidate will ask for the rights of kingship. Reputation with Corsum. We're going to nominate a member of our own clan. This is not going to be easy. Let's go. Also, we need to replace these, I think. If we select Haran and he dies, we lose a lot of advantage. But if he survives long enough for us to do those last 2 hero quests, so if he survives to 66, let's go for it. Right, we have loads of gifts. We're going to spend 60. We're going to bring 10 warriors and 105 footmen. We're going to have a law speaker speak for us. Kelbrus spoke well, and Haran was chosen to rule the Mabadu tribe. Right. In sacrifices, be generous to the gods, for it would be worse to have their ill will than not call them at all. Most of the other clans are strong. Yeah, we're going to sacrifice to the gods. We're going to sacrifice 100 goods. The priest said the gods were pleased with our sacrifice. Haran committed the rights of kingship. Celebration lasted for days. We are now king of this tribe. Right. Still in fire season. Lots of magic in reserve. What are the things today? Set them on a dozen warriors. Our first cattle raid of this year would be ultra successful. Let's go with a cattle raid then. I know it's the wrong season for it really, but Venesti. So, no more than 12 warriors, eh? Let's send in 9 weapon veins and 3 footmen. Send less than a dozen warriors. Cattle raid. We managed to keep undercover until the last moment and bring home 22 cows and 28 sheep without ever being noticed. Hurrah! 2 clans of your tribe bring a dispute before the king for adjudication, in hopes of avoiding an expensive case before a full tribal moot. Ashart, chief of the Wildcat clan, accuses the Molding chief and a fear of stealing weapon veins away from his clan. He recently recruited 5 worthy man-troll fighters from the Holy Country to join his clan, giving them many fine gifts, but after a feast held by Anafia, they deserted the Wildcats for the Moldings. Ashot demands compensation equal to twice the value of the gifts he gave to the weapon veins. Whoever will dispute will blame us, whoever it is will blame us if it is we who rule. Anafia's clan is a stouter wartime enemy than Ashart's. With this dispute will give us a gift. Anafia induced the weapon veins to leave. She is in the wrong. If they left her own accord, she is blameless. Ashart's weapon phase left him because they were treated with disrespect. Haren found her account unconvincing. Find in favour of Enethia. Praised our sagacity of the king and praised us with a set of silver rings. Let's just quickly check this. Prime mood is content. Right, emissaries now. Lots and lots of emissaries. So, let's think about this. We want to just set our tribe up. So our tribe is in the Molding, the Squat Oaks, the Wildcats, and the Anzani. Let's go and have a emissary to the Wildcats. We're going to give them 125 food. Wildcats gave lavish praise to our gifts. They hosted me in a feast and wine, drinking far into the night, singing many rousing songs with me. As near as I can tell, they hold us in high esteem. Excellent. We have too much food. Too much food. Emissary. And that's 6 people in our clan here. We're going to the Anzani. We're going to give them 120 food. Anzani gave lavish praise to our gifts. They host me in the feasting hall, ringing far into the night. Said that we were friends and we could call on them in the future if we needed to. Great warriors of the death god Hamukt, assemble in your clan hall to fish for help. Gerunding explorers found a nest of walking corpses while exploring to the east. It is our duty to Hamukt to wipe out these things. It is your duty as good people of Dragon Pass to help us, for all us benefit from the undead are slain. No bargaining with Hamukti. What do they actually want here? Let them share in clan magic. Outdone it. Send warriors. 8. 7 were honourable and departed with all warriors in tow. The second harvest was, as could be expected, however, sacred time rituals we performed on our crops had little effect. Okay, why was that? Actually, why not? Large feast, invite neighbours, go. We have too much food. There's just no dealing with this. If you die, I'm going to be so unhappy. We're still in dark season. We don't really have a lot we can do here, to be really honest. Let's divine something of the land, shall we? More treasure to be found in Archula. Warriors came back from their mission to slay walking corpses alongside the Hamukti. The fighting was fierce, but none of them were slain or seriously hurt. No treasure to be found, but there's the way of walking corpses. Brangdor, a Thane of the Venesti clan, sweeps into your hall. 4 grim warriors at his side. Last season, his nephew, Hend Aslanderson, was killed by the Olmar Halffoot, a member of your clan. Brangdor demands 30 cows as compensation for his kinsman's death. Ending the feud would be a bold move. Yeah, they already hate us, and will raid us again if they can. I'll probably settle for less. A young warrior of his rank is due a ware gold of 20 cows. However, Olmar and his brother suffered compensating injuries in the incident worth about 10 cows. 50 cows would be 4 families. Would be bold. Seem surprised by your entreaty. Those two clans have always been written in blood and punctured in sorrow. To ease so much ill will, your offer must be more than generous. If you offer him a little, he can refuse, and thus light sight lingers. If we offer him nothing, the feud will escalate. Stories of Isaris and the reconciliation of along those from God prospers after paying a high price for peace. Offer to take one of his brides. We can seal a bond with the mess, yet still eat this winter. He demands a high price for peace. Brangor is acting correctly. Saying goes, cows can be eaten, but blood ties last forever. We shame ourselves if we rule this squawking. Let's go with it. Accepted their offer, and not long afterwards, Coring took Ornarin to be his bride, ending the feud. Hooray! Peace! We have only one enemy on the map now. Possibly Beluski over there is the real one we have to worry about as well. Yeah, peace. Huzzah! Awesome. I wonder if we can build another temple upgrade because of that. Nah. 5 hero quests down. You know what, we haven't raided the Grey Foxes in a while. And we do have to avenge that... Oh, what? Cattle raid. And full raid. No, actually we will go cattle raid. We don't want to risk too much here. So let's go with 30 footmen and 8 weapon thanes. Oh, they might not be close enough for that. That might be why. Oh well, a full raid it is then. 188, 17 weapon thanes, 40 auxiliaries. Raid. We lead the Grey Fox patrol somehow. We're facing only 9 weapon thanes this time. 5 magic, plunder, charge. Rush the Grey Fox formation with a still sacrificing their gods. Extended clash. We captured 25 cows and 5 horses, 12 cows worth of loot, and we didn't suffer any kind of casualties. Derek Singlepath, who has distinguished himself in many raids, comes before the clan ring and says he is leaving. I thank you for raising me and making me a god Orlanthi. Now I must move on, for I have become as strong as I can among a clan of Dragon Pass. I must go out into the world and find new tests for myself, so I can strengthen my powers against the misbegotten raiders of Prax. I ask now for your blessing before I go. Though he is headstrong and always obedient, the people have come to love his pride and fervour. The more generous we are with him, the more happy they will be. Lone Traveller fakes many dangers on Untamed Dragon Pass. Sacrifice to the gods, they will protect Derek and bless us at the same time. Let's sacrifice 60 goods to the ancestors. He thanked us for our generosity. Things I will do not only for vengeance, but to honour you and honour our gods. Perhaps one day we'll meet again, and I will have accomplishments to share with you. We wish you all the best, good sir. Morale of the weapon thanes has suffered a blow, so the cards take advantage of the privileges which should only be granted to weapon thanes. Okay. So, year 1361 then we're on to now. Let's see, 6 more people, 15 fewer head of cattle, 5 more horses. Let's continue on. Gods was warned that the coming harvest would be very poor. Since the forces of chaos were weaker this year, it would be easier to rout. We have so much magic. Do not die. Alright. Herds, crops, destiny, heroism. Trade and war. I mean, so much magic. Yay, he didn't die. 61. Alright, we're lasting. Just about. Alright, we did a hero quest last year, didn't we? Yeah. So, nothing we can do really this year except pass through it, try and get some more cattle, try and keep things going. Let's give gifts to the weapon thanes. 30. Rosandra, trader of our clan, heard rumours of a bizarre caravan approaching from the north. She went to see it for herself, and the rumours are true. It's a troll caravan transporting goods south through the Shadowed Plateau in the Holy Country. Trolls use giant insects as beasts of burden, and they are slow moving and only travel by night. Other clans are waiting for us to lead them. If we bring in other clans, we are more likely to succeed with a smaller share of the loot. We have treated the trolls with respect. They should be willing to trade with us. Trolls are inhuman, but if we wish to please them, they will probably accept gifts. The war clouds move west. It is a good time for battle. Will troll booty make up for lost crops? I think not. They do have a point. Instead, take 7 weapon thanes, 25 footmen. See if they want to trade. What do you want to trade? Let's trade away food. 200 food. They dealt fairly with us, and we made a small profit. Hooray! Lots and lots of goods. And that wasn't so bad. Many goods we can trade away. Farmers' weapons are satisfied. I think a feast is in order. Well, let's pass over the rest of sea season. So, fire season then. We're now at peace with the Venstali. Who can we actually cattle raid without Probably nobody. No, they're out of range. So we have no enemies here. Let's go and explore Skyfall Lake. What's there? I don't remember what's there, but let's go and explore it anyway. Not with you. We shall take... Actually, we have some new nobles. I should really check that. Because we want a Hamakti warrior or a... nobody arriving from that. Not you, you're on the ring. Okay, Venhal. I want you to explore Skyfall Lake. I don't know what's there, so... should be interesting. Go. Ingard, a strong young warrior of the Rangdani, wishes to marry Vaskendora, daughter of a chief. He has come with Rena, Rangdani Lawnspeaker, to plead his case. We might be able to forge an alliance. I'd be proud to have my daughter's marriage provide the spark. Though it is irregular, I can convince the bearded wordsmith to cough up additional bride gifts for a girl as fair as Vaskendora. Rangdani can't blame us if he can't prove himself worthy in fair contest. Marriage of a chieftain's daughter has great political consequences. Will be seen as eccentric if we let her decide. Is it Vaskendora who spent her life with this? No, he must first prove himself worthy. Let's see. Poetry. He failed to prove himself. That's fine. We gave him a fair shot. He was not a poet. Therefore, he does not get Haran's daughter. Let's see. Yeah, nothing else we can do. We might as well pass. Ooh, badgers. Wildcats did warn us, though. Let's send spend 7 magic. Kill as many as possible for daring to attack us. Maneuver. While the badgers tried to hold us off with missiles, we used the terrain to our advantage and fell on their flanks. Before the badgers can realise the danger, Baron Wolf dashes among them and strikes down their chief god talker, a Lankamai priest renowned for his battle skill. Baron Wolf escapes from the badger warriors seeking revenge for their comrade, then rests for a moment beside our own god talkers. How should Baron Wolf fight the rest of the battle? Lead our warriors to victory. So exhausted from his earlier feats, lead our warriors effectively. Oh, darn. Well, they didn't make off with much, but darn. Also, I sent Venhal off, didn't I? Oh, well. I thought it was the other one on our ring. It wasn't. Let's just go to Pathfinder. I doubt this. I think this is a bit late, really, but again. Yeah. Let's go and hire some more weapon thanes, I think. Recruits. Oh, darn it. Trolls drag them into the presence of their leader. Displeased to learn they exist. You must promise never to come back here again. You're as treacherous as the rest of the pink vermin. She slew the rest of the party with a sudden blast of fire. Whoops. Snuck onto your Tula and killed one of the Carls, Hengal. Identified themselves as Venhal and Yorensor. Let Hengal's son go so that they would know who did this to avenge their brother Brandgor, who been killed during a raid by Hengal's cousin, Orlev. Our forces can take the grey foxes. Neither killing nor blood price will bring back Hengal, but we should accept the latter to avoid making things worse. Unlikely to prevail if we're pressed for outlawry. We should let tempers cool. Raiden half season is folly. Let's see. Bargaining is renowned. We'll go with that. Refuse to pay compensation. They jeered at Instra, saying, "We'll never pay silver to a weak clan like faces who can't protect their farmers." Right. So that was our combat leader who's gone, isn't it? We're running out of good combat people, and unfortunately this is now going to cause a problem because we know Ermal and Orlanth, Orlanth on the ring twice. We might have an issue there, but we'll see. Reorganize. Luckily we should have enough food to feed everybody. The woman whose insignia corresponds to no local clan comes to you with a proposal. I am Saraxka Bright Eyes, and it has been prophesied that I will unite the tribes and make this land called Saraska. I will be queen of the kings and the peaceful hero, the great uniter. I know that your people helped make a tribe when there were only clans, so now I seek your aid in making a kingdom where there are only tribes. She concludes the impromptu ritual by asking gods to favour us in their plan. I would like to believe this is the woman in that prophecy we heard once. One with divination and hear her out. Ancestors who once served loyally under a king who was an immortal troll. Saraska is sincere, but there's something amiss about her. What she suggests is contrary to local tradition, but all traditions were innovations once. Magic is strong, and our contact will rise. They'll find the truth. Next divination. We're all bad. She did not have the favour of the gods. Prophecy she speaks of refers to someone who is not yet born. Refuse to politely become better nothing. Okay. So, there we are. Let's go and upgrade our patrol slightly. Then we'll wait. Giantor, Fate of an Molding, Clan asks you for a gift of luck and divine favour. More than the customary amounts because we are all Anthy and we must give away stuff whenever we can. Storm season. I'm sorry, you asked for this. 45. Let's call for allies from the Squat Oaks. Raid. Facing 14 warriors and 105 weapon spearmen. We're going to send free magic. We're going to sacrifice to all length. We're going to kill as many as possible. Charge. Grey Fox attack while we are still sacrificing. Breaking through your lines, he's cutting a bloody swath through your forces. Although he has taken minor wounds, they're not slowing him in the least. It's clear he's a devotee of Aurochs and berserk killing frenzy. Lead a group against Berserker. Attack anyway. Everyone gave Robosart and the Great Berserker a wide berth as they faced off. The Roxy swung first, the blow strong enough to knock Robosar's shield out of his hand. Robosar didn't need a shield. His attack was guided by Hamukt. The Berserker stood motionless for a moment, not realizing he had been hit. He crumpled and hit the ground. The warriors gave him mighty battle shouts and rushed back into the fray, cheering Robosart. Although we didn't win the... Oh, darn it. We didn't win the battle? Well, no casualties, but we didn't win the battle. Wildcat Clan brazenly rode into our lands and stole 10 cows. Two clans of your tribe bring a dispute before the king for adjudication, in the hopes of avoiding an expensive case before a tribal moot. Priests of the Wildcat Clan accuse the Anzani clan of using trickster magic against them. See that Malia, the disease goddess, visited a plague upon the Anzani. The Anzani Ermalis then enacted a ritual to pass the plague onto blameless Wildcat people. They want 50 cows in compensation, and also want to see their tricksters beaten by their chief. I love hearing one side, then the other, then hearing what the gods have to say. Calvarus said the tricksters were lying. The rest of our ancestors said the tricksters were guilty. The priest said the king's verdict was righteous. The tricksters were dismayed, for the finding meant they would be beaten. Well, we were fair. Darn you, grey foxes. Darn you. We do not have a lot of cattle. We're going to have to start trading for it, I think. Let's go on a mission. Goods for cattle. Large. Go. Being raided by the grey foxes. Spend 2 magic. Kill as many as possible. Charge. Grey Fox charge sensors on our warriors surrounding Argrand. But one by one, the warriors surrounding Argrand fell bleeding from the wounds they taken initial charge. Argrand is cut open upon the sword arm while trying to cover their withdrawal. My auxiliary gets to be in. Oh, darn it! Well, we're killing them, but we're not winning battles. Darn it, this is getting a bit embarrassing now. We need to get things sorted. Alright, next time, revenge on the Grey Foxes and another hero quest. So, until then, to the go.